Hello everyone, this is our first week of Jiu-Jitsu. My name is Professor Leo and this is Coach Chloe. Today we will be showing you guys the beginning of, in my opinion, should be everyone's Jiu-Jitsu journey, okay? We're gonna learn transitions from standing to the ground based on a self-defense perspective, as well as the sport of Jiu-Jitsu perspective, okay? So today we're gonna learn how to defend from strikes, okay? How to maintain a safe posture and how to maintain a safe distance in case you feel like you're being threatened by an aggressor, okay? So today, Coach Chloe here will be the aggressor in this case, all right? Whenever you find yourself in a situation that are stressful, number one thing is to, even though it can be difficult to find peace in those moments, try to find your breath, try to focus on your breath, and that will allow you to take the best decisions, right? In Jiu-Jitsu, we don't want to close our hands, especially if someone is approaching you with hands closed, right? Because that could be a sign of showing to that person that I want to fight, right? In this case, we don't want to fight, so we want to keep our hands open, all right? So we're gonna show the move a little faster and then we're gonna break down for you, okay? All right, so basically we are defending strikes, going to a body lock takedown, all right? So let's say my partner here, once again, is coming with the hands closed. I want to keep my hands open, and my arm extended will allow me to measure the distance, okay? I always want to find an escape route in those cases, right? That's, in my opinion, the best escape for any altercation, any situation like that, all right? However, if you find yourself cornered, okay, as you're measuring the distance, like I said, my right arm or my left arm always extended, because that allows me to find the perfect distance for me. If my arm extended cannot touch anything, I can't reach for the aggressor, I'm safe. I call it the green zone. Now, if I can touch the aggressor, this is a red zone for me. The aggressor can also reach for me, okay? And I'm gonna be punched here. I don't want that for myself, so every time I can touch, I move back, okay? And again, always aiming for an escape route. However, in this case here, like I said, I feel cornered. As soon as I feel the connection, as soon as my fingertips touches, and especially in this case, they are approaching with closed hands to me, I want to close the distance by covering my head and getting my head on their belly. Now let's say they throw a punch. Sometimes you might get hit, but now chances are I have a much better place to avoid strikes, hard strikes especially, right? So I'm gonna use my head on the chest and my right knee in this case to push the back of their knee, all right? I wanna do a circular movement, and it's a pretty easy takedown, just like this. 1, 2. Once I finish, let's turn around. I don't want to stay low with my chest. I want to move up into what we call a knee on belly position. I'm controlling her wrist, and my far leg is far away from her so she can't grab. This allows me to have a good view of what's happening, a 360 view, as opposed to being on your knees, being closer to her. I have a better position to stand and safely move away, okay? Thank you so much.